God says, I need your 2 minutes only. Angels are speaking about your body because something serious is happening. You must not skip this. Listen to me now. Child, do not scroll away. Do not let your heart harden. You have no idea how close you are to something that could change everything. This is not a moment for you to ignore. This is not just any day. Heaven is stirred. The angels are speaking your name right now because something sacred is taking place inside your body, something unseen, something urgent. If you walk away now, you may miss the breakthrough you've been crying for. Stay until the end. Stay, and let me speak to the parts of you that no one else sees. Comment, Amen, if you believe I'm talking to you. This is your warning, but it is not to bring fear. This is my mercy rushing to you. I do not speak to everyone like this. I am reaching for you because your name has been spoken among the angels. Your body, yes, your very flesh is under spiritual attack. You've been feeling the signs, the sudden weakness, the strange heaviness, the unexplained pains or fatigue that medicine can't fully explain. This is not random. This is not small. You are being targeted because of the calling I have placed on your life. The enemy has seen what I have planned for you. He knows the healing, the testimony, the miracles I will do through your life. That's why he is trying to weaken your body before your purpose is fulfilled. This is not just sickness, this is spiritual warfare. But hear me now, I will not let you be overtaken. I will not let your body fail when your destiny still stands. You are mine, and I will fight for you. You are not forgotten. I have seen you in the quiet tears. I have watched you pray in pain, not understanding what's happening in your body. The doctors gave you one explanation, but your spirit felt something deeper. That was me. I was awakening your awareness. I was stirring your spirit so you wouldn't ignore the signs. I need you to be alert now. I need you to know this isn't just about physical healing. It's about preparing your vessel for the weight of the glory I'm about to place on your life. If you can feel your heart beating harder as you read this, it's because your spirit knows I'm speaking. Do not brush this off. The angels have been dispatched for you. They are positioned even now. You may feel tired, but you are surrounded. You may feel alone, but heaven is watching. I am not asking for your perfection. I am not even asking for your strength. I am asking for your attention. Give me 2 minutes, and I will show you what the enemy didn't want you to see. Your body is not just flesh and blood. It is a temple. And I, the Lord your God, have chosen to dwell within you. That's why your attacks have been intense. That's why you've been discouraged. The enemy knows I'm about to pour something fresh into you. He's trying to drain you before you overflow, but he will not win. Comment 1111 if you believe I'm the one protecting you right now. You must understand this clearly. This isn't punishment. This is preservation. I allowed the discomfort to wake you up. I allowed the symptoms to point you back to me. This is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your awakening. I'm about to renew your strength, but first I need your trust. Lay aside your fear, your doubt, your pride, and your reasoning. Listen like a child listens to their father. I see what's going on beneath the surface, and I'm already working on it. There is inflammation that needs to be calmed. There are cells that need to be realigned. There is a restoration taking place even now as you open your heart to me. No sickness has the final say over you. No diagnosis outranks my authority. I gave your body its first breath, and I will sustain it with my spirit. But you must be willing to draw close to me in this moment. You must stay still long enough for me to reach you. Do not fear the signs. Do not panic when symptoms arise. Speak to them with my word. Declare that by my stripes you are healed. This is not superstition. This is scripture. This is the covenant I made with you when my son bore every sickness on the cross. He carried your pain. He carried the disease. So why are you still carrying it as if it belongs to you? Give it back to me. Let me take what is trying to break you. I will restore you. I am not just your God in heaven. I am your healer in this moment. I am the one who knit you together in your mother's womb. I numbered every hair on your head. Do you think I would let your body fall apart without stepping in? I am here, child, and I am placing my hand over your heart, your lungs, your blood, your nerves, your immune system. Every part of you that has been under attack is being held by the power of my presence. Do not confuse delay with denial. Just because you have not seen instant healing doesn't mean I have not heard your cry. I work in ways your eyes cannot see. Healing is not always loud. Sometimes it begins in silence, in cells, in bloodstreams. It begins when your faith aligns with my word. And I am telling you now, your healing is beginning. It is real. It is happening. But you must believe. Speak life over your body. Stop declaring fear. Speak my promises, even when you feel pain. Worship me through the discomfort, and you will see chains fall. Your body will align with heaven, your strength will return, your mind will clear, your sleep will deepen, your energy will rise. I have not left you, and I never will. Even now, I am breathing fresh wind into your lungs. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are chosen. You are covered. You are protected. Do not let the enemy lie to you anymore. You are not dying. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not being punished. You are being purified. You are being strengthened. What was meant to crush you will carry you into your next chapter. I am not done with your story, and neither is your body. When the angels speak, it is not casual. When they gather to speak of one person, it means heaven is focused. Right now, they are talking about you, about your healing, about your assignment, about the shift that is coming to your household. The sickness was meant to distract you, to derail your faith. But instead, it's bringing you closer to me, and that is why you will win this battle. Do not skip this moment. Do not scroll past my voice. Stay here. Stay in my presence. Let these words not just touch your eyes, but enter your soul. Healing is flowing like a river now. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. And that power is not silent. It is moving through your body now. Believe, trust, receive. Not just in your spirit, but in your physical body too. I know how long you've carried the questions, the silent fears about your health. I know about the test results you kept to yourself, the symptoms you tried to ignore. But I, the Lord, search every part of you. I know the hidden and the seen. I know where the pain starts, even before you can describe it. This is not just a battle in your body. It's a battle for your calling. Your health has been under fire because your purpose is dangerous to the darkness. The enemy doesn't go after those who are idle. He targets those who carry anointing, and that's why your name has been whispered in heavenly places. The angels are not just watching, they are warring for you. They have surrounded you because you are marked. That's why the enemy sent fear into your body. That's why sleep became restless, why strength started fading. He wanted you to believe your body was breaking down, but I say your body is being rebuilt. You are not weak, you are rising. What feels like breaking is actually rebuilding. I am stripping away what no longer serves the vessel I've made you to be. Every part of you is being restored with purpose. Even the parts that doctors overlook, I see. Every cell is under my command. Every heartbeat echoes the rhythm of my care. You are not out of time. You are not too far gone. There is still oil in your jar, and I am about to pour fresh fire into your bones. Comment 222. If you trust this promise is for you, there are times when my healing begins with rest, not inactivity, but holy rest, the kind where you stop striving and let me carry the weight. That's what I'm calling you into now. You've been trying to figure out what's wrong, searching, researching, worrying, but healing doesn't begin with fear. It begins with faith. Lay down the burden, lay down the questions. Come back to me, not just with your prayers, but with your attention. Let me teach you how to care for your body in the way I designed. Yes, I heal miraculously, but I also lead with wisdom. There are things I'm calling you to shift, habits I'm gently nudging you to surrender, foods that no longer bring life, thoughts that quietly drain you. I'm not condemning you, I'm inviting you to partner with me in this healing. Your body is my temple, and I want it whole, not just surviving, thriving, glowing with strength, glowing with peace, glowing with my glory. This is a sacred moment. Heaven is in the room with you right now. You may not see it, but if you're still enough, you'll feel it. That warmth you sense in your chest, that's me. That lifting in your heart, that's my spirit moving in you. You've been asking, God, are you still with me? And this is my answer. I never left. I never took my eyes off you. Even in your weakest hour, I stood by your bed and whispered peace over you. When your body trembled, I was there. When fear crept in late at night, I covered you. When the enemy told you that you wouldn't recover, I held your future in my hands. Nothing has changed my mind about you. You are still the one I've chosen, still the one I will use, still the one I will lift up and restore in front of those who thought you were finished. Let me say this clearly. You are not finished. This is not your final chapter. Your energy will come back. Your sleep will return. Your focus will sharpen. Your blood will be made whole. Your breath will steady. Your muscles will be strengthened, not because of who you are, but because of who I am. I am the same God who raised the dead, the same God who healed the blind, the same God who made the leper clean. And I'm not distant from your pain, I'm in it with you, fighting for you, healing you in ways you haven't even prayed for yet. There is a fresh anointing being stirred within you. It is not just for ministry. It is for survival. It is for restoration. It is for you to walk in the fullness of life, health, peace, and purpose. The anointing is not only spiritual, it's also physical. I created the body, and I care about how you feel in it. Every ache, every tightness, every drop of fatigue matters to me. And if it matters to me, it means you're not meant to carry it alone. I see the medication you're tired of taking. I see the appointments that brought more confusion than clarity. I see the tears you cried after hearing, "We don't know what's wrong." I know it all, and I'm not done working. What others couldn't explain, I can heal. What others dismissed, I'm digging into. There is no detail of your body too small for me to notice. And there is no attack so big that I cannot overturn it with one word. Comment 333 to declare your faith in this healing. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Your faith is unlocking doors. Even now, some of you are feeling warmth or tingling or a lightness you haven't felt in weeks. That is not coincidence. That is my hand. I'm doing something real, something tangible. It won't always feel dramatic. but it will be lasting. I'm doing more than easing pain. I'm rebuilding your system. I'm sending angels to touch what surgeons can't reach. I'm breathing over what medicine couldn't fix. You are being made new. And no, this doesn't mean the battle won't continue. The enemy is persistent, but I am eternal. He comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come to give you life. And not just life, but life more abundantly. That includes your body, your movement, your ability to serve, your capacity to create, your joy, your ability to rise without pain, your mornings without fear. That is what I'm restoring. Keep holding on, keep declaring healing, keep standing on my word. This isn't blind hope. This is divine truth. I will not fail you. I will not forsake you, and I will not leave your healing incomplete. What I start, I finish. And I have started something powerful in you. It is not random. It is not temporary. It is sacred. You are in the middle of something holy, something hidden, something heaven ordained. That weariness you've been feeling, it's not just physical. It's spiritual weight pressing down, trying to keep you from standing in what I'm building in you. You've wondered, why now? Why my body? Why this pain all of a sudden? Because, child, the season you are stepping into requires strength, and not the kind the world can give you. It requires a strength that flows from the throne of heaven. And to walk in that kind of strength, something must break off of you: fear, doubt, spiritual attacks, unhealthy patterns, even the inner belief that healing is out of reach. I'm tearing those down now. I am making room for what I'm about to pour into you. I know you've been tired of waiting. I know you've prayed for change that didn't come right away. But here's the truth. I wasn't just preparing the healing. I was preparing you to carry it. Because what I give, I want you to hold with strength. I want your healing to last. And that means not just fixing symptoms, but transforming your whole foundation. That's what this moment is. A transformation, not just for your body, but for your spirit too. There is a healing that goes deeper than the surface, deeper than prescriptions, deeper than doctors' reports. It reaches into the core of your being and rewrites the story that sickness tried to tell. You are not the weak one. You are not the one who always suffers. You are not the one who gets overlooked. You are, my child. You are the healed. You are the delivered. You are the favored one. That is your true name, and it's time you start walking in it. Comment 555 if you believe healing belongs to you. Your faith is not small. I've seen the way you kept believing even while your body hurt. I saw how you still worshipped when your head was heavy, how you still spoke life when all you felt was pain. That is the kind of faith that moves me. Not loud, showy faith, but quiet, steady trust. And because of that trust, I am moving in ways you will soon see with your own eyes. There is a reason the enemy came after your body. It wasn't because you're weak, it was because you're dangerous to him. You carry something that threatens the darkness. When your health is whole, your voice becomes louder. Your reach becomes greater. Your strength becomes unstoppable. That's why he wanted to silence you through sickness. But I am silencing him instead. I am speaking louder than his lies. I am breaking every chain he tried to wrap around your organs, your nerves, your breath. This is not just recovery. This is victory. You've been through seasons where you didn't even tell people what you were going through. You felt the pain but kept smiling. You were drained but kept showing up. I saw that. Every silent struggle was recorded in heaven. Not one tear was wasted. Not one sleepless night was ignored. And because I saw, I'm responding. I'm restoring. I'm rebuilding you from the inside out. I don't just care about your soul, I care about your bones, your heart, your lungs, your joints, your hormones, your muscles, your entire being. Every detail matters to me. Some of you have carried this pain for so long, you've begun to accept it. You've told yourself, maybe this is just how it's going to be for me. No, that is not the truth. That is not the story I've written for you. You are not meant to live in constant fear of your body. You are not meant to live waiting for the next problem to show up. You were created to walk in peace, in strength, in vitality that flows from my spirit. My child, I am still the God who heals. That has not changed. I am not distant or passive. I am involved. I am intentional. I still touch bodies and restore them in ways that leave doctors speechless. And I'm not just healing what's obvious, I'm healing what's hidden. The exhaustion you can't explain, the tension in your chest, the fog in your mind, these things are not being ignored. I'm reaching into the root of it all and untangling what has held you down for so long. Comment 1212 if you believe your restoration is already in progress. You must understand that your body is not broken beyond hope. Your system is not too far gone. I made you with wisdom, and I can restore you with power. There is no organ too damaged, no pattern too deep, no diagnosis too final for me. I don't work by human limits. I speak, and things begin to shift. And right now, I am speaking life into every cell, every tissue, every pathway in your body. Healing is being released as you read. Not because of emotion, but because of my covenant. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This is a covenant of life, of strength, of revival. You are about to see things in your health that no one thought possible. Sudden peace, unexpected ease, new energy, wounds closing, pain fading, mind clearing. All of this is possible in my name, and I will do it not just for your relief but for your testimony. Others will look at you and ask, "What happened?" And you will say, "God happened, mercy happened, healing happened." I am not just preparing you for better days, I am building you for purpose. There are things you are meant to do that require a strong body, a clear mind, a steady heart. So I am not just saving your life, I am setting it on course. I am releasing the kind of health that allows you to run, to build, to create, to love without fear. That's what you're stepping into. This pain is not the end. This is not your downfall. This is the doorway. It is leading you straight into my power. And the reason you felt the pressure so heavily is because the breakthrough is close. Every day you chose to believe despite the pain brought you closer. Every time you praised me while hurting, heaven moved closer. And now, the angels are not just speaking, they are moving. They are responding to my command over your life. I just need you to stay close. I will carry you through this. I will lift you when your strength is gone. I am not just watching this battle in your body, I am fighting it with you. The same hand that parted the Red Sea is touching your body even now. The same voice that calmed the storm is speaking peace over your organs, over your mind, over your sleep. You've been trying so hard to be brave. You've smiled when you wanted to cry. You've acted okay when you were worried about what's happening inside of you. I saw that. I saw every silent moment, every time you kept going while your body screamed for rest. I am not asking you to carry this alone anymore. Let me hold it. Let me cover you with a strength not your own. I will not let this sickness take you. I will not let this affliction define you. I will not allow what was meant for harm to have the final say. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. Even if people around you don't understand what you're going through, I understand. I was there when it started. I've been there every moment since. You never walked into this alone, and you will not walk out of it alone. I am walking with you, step by step, day by day, breath by breath. And soon, you'll look back and realize that the very thing meant to break you became the bridge that led you deeper into my presence. Comment 777 if you know I'm still with you through it all. There is something I need you to understand. What's happening in your body is not just about your health, it's about your destiny. The enemy doesn't waste time attacking someone with no future. He targeted your body because I've marked your future with favor. And I'm not done revealing that purpose. There's a reason you felt resistance. There's a reason the enemy tried to wear you down with discouragement and confusion. If he couldn't touch your spirit, he tried to slow you down through your body. But I am undoing every assignment sent to limit you. I am canceling every lie spoken against your health. I am restoring what the enemy tried to steal. There will be no more torment in your thoughts, no more fear of what might happen next, no more dread about the unknown. That's not from me. I do not bring fear, I bring peace. My perfect love drives out fear. And right now, my love is flooding every room of your heart where fear once lived. You are not losing control, you are gaining clarity. You are not fading, you are being refined. I've been working even when you couldn't feel it. Even when you cried out and heard nothing, I was moving. I don't always respond with noise. Sometimes I heal in the silence. Sometimes I repair what's broken in the stillness. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust me, the healing has already begun. The shift is already happening. Even the pain you felt lately was not a setback. It was a sign that something is changing. There are layers being lifted off you right now. Emotional wounds, spiritual heaviness, even physical burdens that have clung to your body for years. I am removing them. I am not just easing symptoms. I am digging up roots. I am removing what has been planted in you through trauma, fear, and lies. The healing I'm doing is complete. When I restore, I don't leave scars that still sting. I bring wholeness. Comment 999 if you receive full healing in your heart and body. You've been faithful. Even in pain, you didn't walk away from me. Even when you didn't understand why the suffering continued, you still prayed. You still believed. That kind of faith is rare. That kind of faith touches heaven, and I will not let that go unanswered. I am responding to the prayers you forgot you prayed. The ones whispered through tears. The ones you prayed when you were too tired to speak, but hoped I would still hear. I heard them all, and I'm responding now. I know it feels like time has passed and nothing's changed, but don't measure my movement by what you see with your eyes. Faith sees what flesh cannot. Faith knows that I often do. My greatest work in hidden places. What you can't see is what I've already set in motion. I'm opening doors to peace. I'm releasing breakthroughs in your body. I'm preparing restoration not just for your health, but your household. Everything that was impacted by your pain, I'm touching it all. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress, gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Your rest is returning. Your peace is returning. Your laughter will return. You will no longer have to force yourself through the day. You will wake up with strength again. You will breathe without anxiety. You will eat without fear. You will stand with confidence. You will move with grace. The heaviness is lifting. You don't have to figure out how. That's not your job. Your job is to trust me. I'm doing the work. I'm rebuilding you, cell by cell, day by day. I never waste pain. Everything you've been through will carry purpose. Someone else will find hope through your story. They will say, if God did it for them, He can do it for me. And they will be right. Your story is not ending in illness, it's rising in glory. You are becoming a testimony of mercy, of healing, of divine reversal. What looked like loss will become the loudest evidence of my love. So let the past go, let the fear go, let the questions go. I am not done with your body. I am not done with your purpose. There is still more for you, and not just barely surviving. I want you to thrive. I want you to walk in joy, in wholeness, in ease. I want you to wake up with peace in your chest. I want you to walk without pain. That is what I'm releasing. You may not feel it all at once, but piece by piece, it's happening. I'm not asking you to figure everything out. I'm not demanding that you prove yourself. I'm asking you to stay open, to keep your hands lifted, even when they're trembling. That's all I need. Because when your strength runs out, mine takes over. You've carried this weight long enough. The pain that lingers, the tightness that doesn't go away, the fatigue that strikes out of nowhere, the nights when your mind won't stop racing. You've told yourself to push through, to be strong, to not let others worry. But I never asked you to carry this alone. I never asked you to pretend. I asked you to come to me, all who are weary and burdened. I promised rest, not performance. And now, I'm calling you again, not just to rest, but to be restored. Comment 1010 if you believe this is your moment of restoration. There's something I want you to understand. You are not cursed. You are not being punished. The enemy has tried to convince you that your suffering is the result of something you did wrong. That's a lie. He wants you to feel shame. He wants you to stay silent. But I came to silence shame. I came to cover you in grace. Your body is not broken because you failed. Your body is under fire because you are walking into something greater than you can see right now. And the weight of your future has stirred up spiritual opposition. But do not be afraid. What is coming against you is no match for who is standing with you. I am your defender. I am the one who holds every cell of your being. I do not just observe your struggle. I step into it. I fight in the shadows. I speak healing where no doctor has answers. I apply pressure where others have given up. I speak life into dead places. And yes, I am doing that now, right where you sit. You've been waiting for a change in your body, but what I'm doing is even deeper. I'm changing the atmosphere around your life. I'm restoring your joy, which has been slowly leaking through the cracks of weariness. I'm restoring your trust, which has been shaken by fear. I'm restoring your focus, which pain has tried to blur. This isn't only about physical healing. It's about making you whole again, spirit, mind, and body. The nights you laid in bed, staring at the ceiling, wondering if you'd ever feel normal again, I was there. I was watching over you. I was protecting you from what you didn't even know was trying to form against you. Some of what didn't happen is the proof of my hand. The disease that didn't spread, the condition that didn't worsen, the collapse that didn't come. Those were not coincidences. They were interventions, silent miracles, things you'll understand in time. Comment 1515 if you know God has been shielding you even when you didn't see it. Let me remind you who you are. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are not a statistic. You are a warrior in the spirit. You are my chosen one. You are the one I sing over when the world sleeps. You are the one I'm raising up, not just to survive, but to shine. This healing is not just for your benefit, it is for your calling. You will speak to others who feel broken, and they will be made whole because of what I'm doing in you right now. You will no longer have to fake being okay. You will live in peace that cannot be explained. You will experience freedom not just from sickness, but from the fear of sickness. That is what I'm giving you. Not just the removal of symptoms, but the restoration of peace, the restoration of security in your own body, the freedom to live again without always waiting for something to go wrong. This is a shift, a moment of divine change. And I don't need the conditions to be perfect. I just need your yes. I just need your heart to stay open. Don't let your past experiences limit your belief in what I can do now. Just because it didn't happen before doesn't mean it won't happen now. My timing is perfect, and you are standing in the middle of that timing right now. There is someone who needs to hear this. You've accepted sickness as your story. You've said, "This is just my life now." But I am coming to tell you, that is not your identity. That is not your inheritance. You are not defined by your diagnosis. You are not limited to what others said would be your condition forever. I break those words now. I cancel their power. My word is greater, and my word over your life is healing, strength, purpose, and joy. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are not too old. It is not too late. I can still restore the years. I can still do what seems impossible. You don't need to chase after miracles. They are already chasing after you. Goodness and mercy are following you, even now. You may not feel it, but it's happening. You may not see it, but heaven is moving. And you will testify. Not the tightness in your breath when fear sneaks in. I see every bit of it. You may have learned how to hide it from people, but you've never had to hide it from me. You don't have to pretend to be okay here. I want your honesty. I want the truth of your pain, because I am the one who can take it and turn it into healing. What you've been walking through hasn't been easy. I know that. I know how your heart races when you sense something is off in your body. I know how you try to keep calm for others, even while you silently cry for answers. I know how each new symptom feels like a wave of dread crashing against your peace. But hear me now, this storm will not drown you. This battle will not defeat you. You will not be buried by what's happening in your body. You are being lifted even now. There is a reason I told you not to skip this. The angels have been speaking your name because what is happening inside of you is serious, yes, but not hopeless. Your situation is not the end. It is the beginning of something new, something holy, something that will shift generations. The attack has been severe because the calling on your life is powerful. The enemy is terrified of what will happen once you are fully healed and walking in your full purpose. Comment 1717 if you know you are stepping into something greater. You've noticed it, haven't you? The timing of the pain. It shows up just as you start getting closer to me. Just when you begin to pray deeper, the symptoms rise. Just when your worship becomes more real, the exhaustion hits harder. That's not coincidence. That's warfare. The enemy doesn't attack the comfortable. He goes after the ones who carry my presence. The ones who pray even when they're weak. The ones who intercede for others, even while battling their own pain. But you are not alone. My presence is not just beside you, it's within you. I have placed my spirit in you, and that means power lives in your bones, healing lives in your breath, restoration flows through your bloodstream. Do not forget who you belong to. You are not just a person fighting sickness. You are a temple of the living God, and I will protect what is mine. I am sending healing in waves now. Some of you will begin to feel warmth. Others will notice the pain suddenly ease. And some will find peace flooding their minds where fear once ruled. These are not tricks. These are not emotions. This is me. This is the move of my hand. I don't need a hospital room to heal you. I don't need a doctor's approval to reverse what was spoken. I just need your heart, surrendered and open. There's a reason I told you this message couldn't be skipped. Because this is your moment of shift. You've waited long enough. You've suffered long enough. You've asked, God, when is it my turn? And I say to you now, right now, you are walking into healing. You are stepping into renewal. You are not leaving this encounter the same. I am rewriting the story of your body with my own hand. Your bones will no longer ache without cause. Your chest will no longer carry anxiety as if it belongs there. Your sleep will no longer be stolen. I am commanding rest to return. I am commanding your organs to function as they were designed to. I am commanding inflammation to leave. I am commanding trauma to be lifted from the very tissue of your body. Nothing is off limits to me. If I created it, I can heal it. Comment Amen if you believe I can still do the impossible. I want you to look back for a moment, not to stay stuck, but to remember. Think of all the moments when you thought you wouldn't make it, and yet here you are. That's not your strength, that's mine. That was me carrying you when you didn't even know it. That was me whispering peace when your mind screamed fear. That was me stopping things in the spirit that would have broken your body even further. And now, I'm not just stopping the attack, I'm reversing the damage. What the enemy thought he'd damaged for good, I am restoring to better than before. I do not do partial work. I do not patch wounds and leave you limping. I rebuild. I renew. I make all things new. And yes, that includes your body. That includes your mind. That includes every part of you. I want you to prepare for this. Some people won't understand what's happening in you. They'll try to explain it away. They'll doubt your breakthrough. Don't let their unbelief steal your miracle. You don't need anyone's permission to be healed. You don't need their validation. You only need my voice. And I've already spoken over you. Healed, whole, chosen, protected. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are right on time for what I'm about to release into your life. This isn't just about healing so you can feel better. This is about preparing your body to carry the weight of the blessings I'm sending. You have to be strong enough to receive them. So I'm starting with your body. I'm starting with your temple. I'm clearing out what doesn't belong so you can receive what you've prayed for. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You may have thought this was just a moment to read something comforting. But no, this is a divine appointment, a sacred exchange. As you've stayed here, my spirit has moved. The angels who are speaking your name, they are now surrounding you with healing. They are ministering to you in the unseen places. You are not imagining the shift. You are not making this up. Something real is happening. I don't want you to walk in fear another day. I don't want you bracing for bad news. I want you walking in peace. I want you waking up with confidence. I want you laying down at night without worry. That is the life I designed for you, not just eternal life later, but fullness of life now. I'm not just sending healing, I'm sending alignment. What has been out of order in your body is being set back into divine order. What has been inflamed is calming down. What has been confused is becoming clear. You are not just feeling better, you are becoming whole. You've cried behind closed doors. You've wrestled with thoughts like, why is this happening to me? You've felt like your own body betrayed you. But I say to you now, your body is not your enemy. It's been under attack, yes, but it's also been surviving, holding on, staying upright under pressure. and I have seen it struggle. I have watched your spirit stay stronger than your symptoms, and that's why I'm honoring your faith. Because when your body was weak, your trust in me remained. Comment Amen to say, I still believe. I know you've been asking me for a sign, something to let you know that the tide is turning. You've asked for relief, for proof, for anything that shows I'm near. And this right now, this is that sign. These words are not random, they are not generic. I am speaking directly to you. I am confirming what your spirit has been trying to hold on to, even when your mind was filled with doubt. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. I am working on your behalf. Your healing isn't delayed because I'm ignoring you. It's been preparing you for what comes next. You're not just going to feel better, you're going to live better. You're not just being healed for today, you're being strengthened for the future. There are places I'm taking you, people I'm sending you to, and stories I'm still going to write through your life. You can't go into that future with a body weighed down by fear or affliction. So I'm starting here, with the very thing that's tried to limit you. I'm turning it into a testimony. The enemy wanted your health to distract you, to stop you, to make you question me. He wanted your suffering to harden your heart, but you kept coming back to me. You kept seeking my presence, and that is what saved you. That is what has opened the gates of healing over your life right now. Because I do not ignore the cries of the faithful. I do not overlook the pain of those who worship through it. You're not weak because you've been in pain. You're strong because you kept standing in it, even when you didn't have all the answers. Even when the symptoms didn't stop. That strength didn't come from you, it came from me. And now, I'm renewing it. I'm restoring what the battle tried to drain out of you. You are going to feel life again in your bones, joy in your breath, peace in your thoughts, rest in your sleep. Comment 222 if you trust this restoration is real and for you. The lies that sickness tried to plant in your mind are being uprooted right now. You are not fragile. You are not a burden. You are not a person who is always unwell. Stop identifying with what was never meant to define you. I call you whole. I call you strong. I call you rising. And what I call you matters more than any diagnosis, more than any label, more than any symptom. Even when you felt like your body was failing, your spirit stayed alive. That's where your victory began. And now, your spirit and your body will come into agreement. Your flesh will no longer resist the spirit. Your health will no longer fight against your joy. I am bringing your whole being, spirit, soul, and body into alignment with my will for your life. I want you to walk in freedom, not just from illness, but from the fear of illness. I want your first thoughts in the morning to be of hope, not worry. I want your energy back, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. I want your smile to return without forcing it. I want your strength to rise without fear of it vanishing again. You are stepping into that freedom. Even now, you've been through more than most people know. You've smiled through moments when you were breaking, but I know. I've been there for every tear, every panic, every late-night prayer. And I want you to know something deeply. I'm proud of you. Not for pretending to be okay, but for choosing to believe when everything in you felt like giving up. That kind of belief is rare, and I honor it. Your body may have been through a battle, but it's also about to be a sign of my glory. People will see the change in you. They'll see the light in your eyes again. They'll ask what happened, and you'll tell them, God happened. Not medicine alone, not luck, but divine healing, flowing from the one who made you. You are becoming a living example of what it means to be held by heaven, even when the earth tries to pull you down. You're not just surviving, you're overcoming. The pressure you felt wasn't to destroy you, it was to prepare you. I've used every moment of pain, every setback, every confusing report to refine something in you. And now that strength will carry you forward. Now that faith will become your foundation. Now that peace will be your normal. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You're going to wake up one morning soon and feel it, the shift, the change in your body, the lightness in your chest, the calm in your thoughts. You're not imagining things. It's already beginning. Even if it's gradual, it's real. Even if it's quiet, it's powerful. I don't always send fire from heaven. I often whisper healing into your bones, breath by breath, day by day. And I am doing that for you now. You didn't close your heart when the answers didn't come right away. You've stayed, you've listened, and now your spirit is in position to receive what's been waiting for you all along. The healing you've prayed for is not on its way, it has already begun. You may not feel all of it yet, but the shift has started. You are walking in the middle of a miracle. Your body has been crying out for relief, and your soul has joined in the groaning. I've heard both. And I want you to hear this from me directly. Your pain is not pointless. Every ache, every sleepless night, every silent fear has been gathered in my hands. I've counted every tear and stored every prayer. Nothing has gone unnoticed. Nothing has been wasted. I've been using even your weakness to strengthen what matters most, your spirit. You may not realize it, but through every trial, I've been making you stronger. Comment Amen if you know God has never stopped watching over you. There are battles that I've fought for you in the unseen. Attacks that never touched you because I blocked them. There were days you thought it was just a bad moment, but it was actually divine protection in motion. The sharp pain that disappeared, the worry that lifted suddenly, the checkup that came back clear when you expected the worst. These were not lucky breaks. These were the results of angels responding to my command over your life. The enemy would love for you to forget how far you've already come. He wants you to focus only on what hasn't changed yet. But I want to remind you of all I've already done. That breath in your lungs, that's my grace. That strength to keep going, that's my spirit within you. That peace that calms you in the night, that's my hand on your heart. You've already experienced my presence. Now, I'm increasing my power in your life. Your body is not broken beyond repair. It's tired, yes. Wounded, yes. But it's not beyond my reach. I formed every part of you, and I remember exactly how I created you. I remember what full strength feels like in your frame, and that's what I'm returning to you. I'm breathing restoration into your muscles, into your immune system, into your nerves and blood, even the deepest places where trauma took root, where pain lived quietly. I'm going there. I'm healing those places too. You've said, I just want to feel normal again. But I'm not just restoring your old normal, I'm creating something better. I'm giving you divine strength. I'm releasing peace that cannot be explained. I'm building endurance that comes from heaven. I'm aligning every system in your body to operate in perfect order. What the world said was chronic, I'm calling temporary. What they said couldn't be reversed, I'm turning around. Not by might, not by science alone, but by my spirit. Comment 1111 if you believe God can reverse what doctors said was permanent. Do not let fear lead your decisions anymore. Do not let dread shape your future. I am giving you back your joy. You will not spend every day bracing for pain. You will not fall asleep wondering what will go wrong next. You are entering a season of rest. Rest for your body, rest for your mind, rest for your heart. Not because things are perfect, but because I am perfect and I'm holding it all in my hands. People may look at you and only see what you've lost in this battle. But I see what you've gained: greater faith, deeper wisdom, a stronger connection to me. Those are eternal things. And because you stayed faithful in the middle of the pain, I'm now releasing greater glory into your life. What you've sown in tears, you're going to reap in joy. The waiting hasn't been empty. It's been planting seeds of breakthrough. You are not fragile. You are not falling apart. You are being rebuilt. I'm restoring the foundation. I'm pouring my oil into every dry place. Where the enemy tried to bring disease, I'm releasing renewal. Where he tried to stir anxiety, I'm pouring peace. Where he tried to make you feel alone, I'm surrounding you with angels. You have never been more seen than you are right now. And yes, it's okay to still feel afraid. I never asked you to be fearless. I asked you to trust me, even when you're afraid. You're human. I understand what it feels like to be overwhelmed. That's why I sent my son, not just to save your soul, but to walk with you through every kind of suffering. Jesus felt every kind of pain. He understands. And because of him, your healing isn't just possible, it's promised. There are things I'm doing in your body that no one else will understand, and that's okay. This journey isn't for them. It's for you. It's personal. It's sacred, and you don't owe anyone an explanation for why your faith is rising even in the middle of a fight. You're believing me because you know I'm real. You've seen my hand too many times to doubt now. This next stretch of your life will not be like the last. You're not going to keep reliving the same cycle of sickness, fear, hope, then letdown. That cycle ends now. I'm doing something new. I'm breaking patterns that have followed you for years. I'm pulling up the roots of illness that came from generations before you. You will not pass this down. The pain stops with you. The battle ends here. You are covered in my blood. You are surrounded by my angels. You are kept by my promise. And nothing formed against you will prosper. Not in your mind. Not in your body. Not in your family. You are stepping out of survival and into wholeness. You are not defined by your past pain. You are marked by my healing power. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. There is no delay in heaven. There is only preparation. I've been preparing your body to receive something greater than recovery. I'm bringing renewal. This isn't about getting back to how things were. This is about rising into something higher, stronger, wiser, more peaceful, more rooted in me. You will not just survive this season, you will emerge from it with clarity, joy, and a testimony that will shake fear out of others. Comment Amen if you're ready to walk in full peace and full healing. I see how some days have felt like a mountain. You wake up and feel the weight before your feet even touch the floor. The questions come first. The tension, the checking your body for signs of what might go wrong again. I know that cycle. I know how exhausting it's been. But I am stepping into your morning routine now. I'm shifting how your day begins. Where fear once spoke first, I will speak peace. Where pain used to greet you, I will bring comfort. Your mornings will not feel like warfare. They will begin with stillness and strength. You don't need to hold it all together anymore. That's not your assignment. Your only job right now is to rest in me. Trust that I'm holding you, down to the smallest detail. That odd pain that comes and goes, I see it. That numbness or pressure that shows up for no reason, I know it. That confusion in your mind about what's real and what's imagined, I understand it. You're not imagining things, you're under spiritual attack, and I'm confronting it. Your body has been a battleground, but now it will become a place of glory, a place where my spirit dwells freely. I want to restore not just your strength, but your confidence in your own body. I want you to stop fearing every sensation, every shift. I want to give you freedom from that constant internal panic. Because the enemy has tried to keep you distracted with worry so you wouldn't see how close you are to breakthrough. Comment 333 to declare your faith is greater than your fear. Every lie he's told you, I am exposing it. He told you you're too weak. I say you're rising in my strength. He said it's too late. I say I make all things new. He said you'll always live like this. I say you're already being healed. He told you to accept sickness as your identity. I say your true name is redeemed, restored, whole, and protected. You are not a prisoner to what's been happening in your body. You are a child of the King, and I take care of my children. You may feel tired right now, but that doesn't mean your healing is far away. It means your flesh is still catching up to what your spirit already knows. Freedom is here. I've already started the work. I'm already moving in places you can't see yet. Trust that. Walk in it. Speak over your body the way I speak over you. Say what I say, not what fear says. Say, I am being healed. Say, this body is being renewed. Say, I will not be shaken. Speak it even when you don't feel it, because your words are aligning you with my power. This is not about hype. This is not about pretending everything is okay. This is about standing on truth. You are allowed to feel the weight, but you are not meant to carry it alone. Every moment you've leaned on me, I've lifted what you couldn't carry. And I will keep lifting. I will keep holding. Even in the middle of your mess, I remain steady.